Video games do not create murderers. There, I said it. Thank you for watching this video. Watch my next... Oh, fuck. I guess you want me to rant and rave some more. I guess you want me to give my explanation. Alright, fine. Video games. Do they cause teenagers to kill people? Okay, so this is an old debate. This is one that goes back to at least the late 90s. Where parents believe that, if kids were playing video games, that all of a sudden, kids will get too influenced and they want to reenact everything they see on a video game. Not likely. That's my point. So, before I can even go further than that, how about I talk about this? Go back further when people wanted to blame, music for people being violent, or when people wanted to blame people watching movies for them wanting to be violent. Okay, it's a very semi-old tradition where parents will, have a kid, doing something stupid, and then they want to blame the music that kid was listening to, or what kind of video games was he playing, or what kind of movie did he watch. I'm going to break it down to you exactly like Chris Rock said. Whatever happened to crazy? People can't be fucking crazy anymore because we're trying to eliminate it from the dictionary. People got to have a disorder, or somebody's got to have a syndrome, or somebody's got to have a fucking, something or other. No, people are just fucking crazy. People are just fucking nuts. Okay, now I'm going to give you my explanation why, and I want you to heed this. Okay, so let's go back to April 20th, 1999 in Colorado. Let's introduce ourselves to Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, both 17 and 18 years old. Two young men go into the high school at fucking 30 a.m. and they fucking go ballistic and they shoot up an entire school. Well, maybe not an entire school, but quite a bit of people were fucking wounded and quite a bit of people were killed. After the massacre was over, the two boys decided to turn the guns on each other, and they died in a suicide. Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. Okay, so right after that, there were so many parents outraged because the boys had a history of listening to Marilyn Manson, Prodigy, Rammstein, and they loved to play the video game Doom. So those were the key factors that everybody said had caused these two boys to just snap and kill people. But here's the thing. Did that really happen? Was it the fact that boys were just listening to music and all of a sudden they just said, hey, let's go on our rampage? Maybe did they pick up the controller and say, hey, this video game makes me want to run amok and kill innocent people? Okay, no. Here's why. First of all, let's take a normal child. Let's take anybody, an adolescent who, hasn't been bullied, has a good family, popular with the whatever crowd they hang out with, scholar, fucking high GPA, honor roll student. I highly doubt that if you give them a video game like Doom, they're gonna run amok and fucking start killing people. Okay? First of all, anybody that wants to fucking shoot a school up is a person that's already just fucked up in their head. Eric and Dylan were just already fucked up. It's not like that they had a normal, healthy past. No, they were bullied at school, and they felt like they had no outlet. Plenty of people get bullied. But what was so different that it caused these two boys to run amok? Look at statistically how many people have played the video game Doom. How many people have pointed out to Doom that it was the cause of the violence? First of all, look at the video game Doom itself. What is the main missions on Doom? You're a fucking space marine. You go into Mars and you kill a bunch of humanoid-looking aliens and monsters and all other kinds of shit. There is no level to my recollection in my study where you go around shooting fucking kids in a high school. It's not logical and it didn't happen. To my knowledge, there is no mass shootings in a video game. The only video game that depicts realistic high school life is the video game Bully. And nobody's ever blamed any violence on Bully. So, you tell me, listen, I've been playing video games since I was a little kid. I've played a lot of violent shit. And I've listened to a lot of violent music too. One of my favorite bands is a band named Cannibal Corpse, where it depicts rape and sodomy and butchering and death and suicide and self-mutilation. Have I ever done any of those things? No. I did punch myself in the head for getting mad at a video game. But it's okay, I released my anger and I shot up a whole school. Kids that play video games don't want to fucking shoot up a school. They would much rather fucking kill monsters and aliens and shit. I'm sorry, but I have a conscience. If I shot somebody with a fucking BB gun, they started crying, I'd feel bad. I can't run into a school fucking shooting kids up. Also, look at the music that was blamed in this factor. Marilyn Manson, Rammstein, Prodigy. Okay, everyone said that, you know, they listened to Marilyn Manson's songs and they were like, Marilyn Manson wants us to kill people. First of all, I don't even know how you can fucking listen to Rammstein and say, oh, Rammstein wants me to kill people. They don't even fucking speak English. How are you going to say Prodigy causes you to kill people? I don't know shit about Prodigy, so maybe Prodigy's to blame. I digress. Look at the history of people who have murdered people. Look at everybody who has been homicidal. There's no way in hell that those people committed all those murders simply because they were influenced by media. Eileen Wuornos was not playing Frogger when she was killing all those dudes. Ted Bundy wasn't playing Hitman when he was killing those women. John Wayne Gacy wasn't playing Grand Theft Auto 4 when he was killing those little kids. It doesn't happen like that. These people come from bad pasts. They're all just fucked up individuals. And they just want to kill people. That's it. That's all there is to it. No rhyme and reason. Some people are just fucking crazy. Here's the thing. People who play video games are less likely to kill people because they're doing it in a video game. I'm not saying all the people that want to shoot up schools are only going to play video games and not want to kill people. Because again, Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't a gamer. Ed Gein wasn't a gamer. Charlie Manson wasn't a gamer. They also didn't listen to violent music. Going back to Charlie Manson, he listened to the fucking Beatles. Helter Skelter, hello. You can't blame heavy metal, and you can't blame hip-hop, and you can't blame all these fucking artists for the fact that kids want to do crazy shit. Only thing you can blame is the parents not wanting to stomp down on their ass a little harder. But anyways, do military games, like the Call of Duty franchises. Does it propagate young people that want to join the military? Debatable. But again, who knows?